So man, I'm gonna have a new series now. It's a new series, and I came across this with my little own experience and this past weekend. So YouTube, this weekend was the weekend. Um, well, first I was challenged by a family member to love myself more. So I'm always in Houston. I love Houston, so I go to Houston. And this weekend, I can honestly say, and I'm not scared to admit that I'm not perfect. I literally let go of probably all, I won't say all, but the morals and standards that I usually would have for myself, who makes me who I am. I let it go for this weekend. And me doing this, I came across two reasons why the world is failing today. Why the world is so messed up the way it is, and it's these two things: instant gratification and fun. You put that together, you have a mess, and that's what the world is nowadays. And the reason why, and like I said, this is gonna be a series because it's a lot to break down, and it have so many different varieties of categories that I can break it down from. But the first thing I'm gonna get into is just life in general, and why as people you don't see so much success. And it's because instant gratification and fun is not a bad thing, but it can be bad when you don't have discipline on your fun, when you don't have responsibility on your fun, when you just wilding fun. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants fun. And that's why so many people is failing today and don't see success, because all they care about is how I can have fun at this very moment. Again, instant gratification is what I can feel a sense of gratification from right now. Like, I don't have to wait, I want it now. And with that mindset, you would never see success. Never, because success don't happen overnight. It don't just come to you. It takes time, and nobody wants to build. So therefore, they don't want anything else but instant gratification. So I can understand why people would rather go have fast food than either go to a restaurant or go to a grocery store and make groceries. Like, it's crazy that you would rather go spend $2 to $5 on McDonald's. And I'm not picking on anybody, but you'd rather go spend $2 to $5 or more on McDonald's. Something you'll get about a couple of minutes, or you go about your business. Then going to a grocery store, getting items that can last you longer, and it's better for you. So just this whole weekend was just really an eye opener for me. And the reason why I say this is because, like I said, I let go of the morals, and I just been crazy, spending a lot of money on unnecessary things, meeting women and having conversations with women who I know I don't want nothing to do with. That I know they not. It's like, no, you not it. Like, me and you won't make it far. And nothing wrong with that, as long as you're doing it with intentions, and you being honest, and you're not misleading them on and all that. But was like, it just was crazy. So I was thinking to myself, like, man, I gotta get back on track. I gotta get back on my stuff. And I took what all happened this weekend, and now I'm using it and applying it to me, so I can be better. But back to the topic, you would rather go get that $2 burger from McDonald's than get some groceries that can last you for at least a month. It costs more. You have to wait in the line, etc. That's why most people don't see success, because they don't want to wait, they don't want to pay, they don't want to invest in themselves. And then the thing about it is, if something goes wrong, now you're all messed up. Now you're like, oh, I didn't spend too much money. Now I didn't waited this long and all that. And it's like, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. And I'm not speaking to the people. If your life is okay like that, then by all means, hey, like, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? But the people who want to be successful, I'm talking to you. If you want to be really successful, really listen to what I'm saying. Right? I remember one time when I used to work at Whataburger, and I remember this was a long time ago. And I remember one time I asked the manager, I was like, "Is you content with like working here?" And she was like, "Well, the lifestyle I have, it works for me." And I'm like, "Okay." And we started talking. I was like, you never like wanted more than this." And I'm not picking on nobody who work fast food and all that. But I'm just saying was, what made you just choose to just stay here? Like, when it's so much more that you can get, so much more that you can have, what made you just want to stay here? And if she said, hey, with my lifestyle, this is okay for me, that's fine. And as long as she's okay with that, that's completely fine. And that's completely understandable. Right? But you have those people in the world who sit here and they say, I want more and I want to have this and that, but you don't want to do what it takes because you rather have that because it's quick, it's easy, you don't have to spend as much, you don't have to do as much work. So you rather settle yourself when you can do way more and you have way more potential. But because you don't want to spend more, because you don't want to be patient, because you don't want to build, then you just like forget it. And with that mindset, like I said, you will never be successful like that because success takes time. It takes a lot of time, a lot of investments, a lot of mistakes sometimes. And it's like I said, it costs. And that's the same thing with eating healthy. Like I have been asked a lot, like, why you go to the gym so much, or why you eat healthy so much? And it's like, yeah, it costs more. It most definitely costs. But the long term, and that's what's messing us up, is that we so focused on short term that nobody want to deal with the long term. And the successful people always thinking on the long term. What can I do to last me, longevity? And that's the difference in the people, right? So you got the people who all they want is instant gratification and fun, right? Go spend up all their monies on the weekend, spend it all up, and then you gotta work all through the week. That's not living. That's not living at all. but it's right there. I can do it today. I can spend it. It might not be as much, and I can just go do it. Versus you have this person, the other person who's like, yeah, I may want to do it, but I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just, you feel me? Just do what I need to do, stack up my money, so I can have enough money to do whatever I want to do on a bigger level, right? And it all starts here in your mindset of what do you want in life and what kind of level do you want to be on. If you want to be stuck at this, then that's fine. But if you want to be up here, then it takes a whole nother different type of discipline, leveling, mindset, all that, right? And you can't focus on instant gratification and fun. You have to focus on discipline, consistency, uh, risk. Got to take a lot of risk. It happens, but the longevity of it is what counts, right? Investments. Of course, I can go buy some shoes and go get shoes and they on my feet, they nice, whatever the case may be, but eventually those shoes is going to lose. As soon as you put them on your foot, they lose value. Anyways, they're going to get dirty, and then you're not going to be satisfied. So you're going to want some more shoes, and you're going to go get some more because why? You want instant gratification. On the other hand, you have that person who like, yeah, okay, I got enough shoes. Maybe I don't want that new pair that just came out. I can go put this $200 into a business. You may have a business already started up. You may need some more supplies. Put $200 towards that. Or you can just say the $200 and just keep stacking your money up. And before you know it, instead of buying you some shoes, you can go take a nice trip out somewhere, out of the state or somewhere. Like just something that simple. It all starts within the mindset of what you want to do. And the moment that us as the world and the people get out of instant gratification and fun will be the time that people will be more successful. It's that simple. It's not simple, but it sounds simple, but it's not that simple. Like I said, it takes a different type of character to have it, and it's a challenge. Even for me, it's a challenge every single day, and it takes some time. But man, you must. You want to be successful, bro, and females. Then hey, you need to stop chasing after instant gratification and fun, and level up. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to go to the club and pop bottles and do whatever they do in the club, throw the money or whatever you do. That's fun to you. You know what I'm saying? If that's your type of fun, then that's your type of fun. And that's cool, I guess, if that's what you like doing. But on the other hand, I can just wait some time and I can take a flight out of the state and I can go do whatever I want to do out there versus going to my local club and popping bottles and getting drunk till I can't walk no more, etc. Like, yeah, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down anybody who do it, but I mean, like I said, stop chasing instant gratification and fun. You know what I'm saying? Come see this other side. If you want to be successful, and if you want more, if you're okay with going to the club every night or every weekend popping bottles and drinking until you can't drink no more and you stumbling and you throwing up, which I have done that before. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you do this, etc. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying just do it responsibly and just manage it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with that stuff. Just manage it. Don't let it overtake you, and don't let it just be just a all the time thing. Just manage it. You can do it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just take some time and manage and get yourself. Make sure your priorities straight before you want to do this stuff. Just make sure you straight first. Then you can go have fun. But then after you have fun, you gotta go back to work and you gotta go do your thing. And you gotta get on your business and you gotta get on your stuff. Everything is not about instant gratification and fun. When you make that the main priority, then of course your life gonna go down. Your main priority gotta be first, if you spiritual God, yourself, as in mentally, emotionally, your finances, your relationship with whatever who you have. That's your main priorities first. If you have children, you know what I'm saying, they go ties into the relationship thing, which I'm gonna make another video about the category of relationship with this. But those are your main priorities. When those are all good, then you can go have fun. And then you go have fun for that one night, and then you go back to your main priorities and you go down. When those good, then I have fun. But what's wrong with people is that they put fun, then my priorities. But because you did so much fun, you might not even have enough supplies to even take care of your main priorities. Now you're in a bad situation. So this is just something to think about, and this is just something I was just thinking. Like I said, this gonna be a series called Instant Gratification Series, Instant Gratification and Fun Series. And I'll just come talk to y'all a little bit about something I was thinking about, something I learned from my personal experience from this weekend, and I'm never doing it again. Like, never doing it again, because you can still have fun with morals and with self-respect and etc. So, man, it's Millennial Coach TC. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Share with your family, your friends, on your social medias, etc. And I'm out.